Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As I've said in previous videos, all of these are made on a request basis, so these are questions that have been asked by you all and that I am trying my best to help you figure out and answer. So today, the only thing that we are going to be looking at is print and cut. It's kind of a learning curve, but it's really easy once you figure it out, just as long as you have the right settings. So the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to set up our page. So we're going to go over here to our size. This is under page, this top one right here. And we're going to click current printer. Usually a printer has obviously been set up on your computer. That makes it 8.5 by 11. I actually want to make the orientation portrait for what I'm doing, so I just hit that right there. You can make it landscape or you can make a portrait. Okay, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show my print border. So this little line that just popped up, as you can see right here, will show me how far it is going to print. So where normally you can't go past your red cut line, in this situation you cannot go past your print line. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is you need to go over here. This is the white one with the little marks up here to your registration marks. Under Style, which is usually turned off, you want to hit Type 1 if you have a Cameo, Portrait, or Curio, which most of us do. So we're going to hit that. So that brought up these little crosshairs and also our registration marks right here. Along with not going outside of our print border, we cannot hit these crosshairs. So whatever we put in here to print and cut does not need to touch these crosshairs. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my design. These are my Tumblr care instructions, so I'm just going to go ahead and select these. I'm going to hit Command or Control if you're on Windows, copy, and I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to hit Paste. So any SVG can really be put in here depending on what you're trying to do and what you're looking for. The biggest thing that you have to remember is that you don't want, well, we'll get there with your cut settings. So, okay. So let me just go ahead, actually I'll go back, and I'm just going to hit Control V. I'm going to paste them again. I'm going to put them down here. Alright, make sure nothing's touching my crosshairs at all. Okay, so this has a lot of wording inside of it. I'm going to go ahead and ungroup and just show you. So when I ungroup one, I've got a ton of words and everything in here. Okay, so I'm just going to back up and put all these back. Okay, so now, simple as this, make your design in here. Obviously, make sure you choose the colors that you want to print. This is not like your normal cut where you're going to be able to choose your vinyl colors. You've got to make whatever color you want it to be actually on the document so that whenever it prints that color. Okay, so then you're going to go up here and go to File and Print. That's my current printer. I definitely want it to print in color. It's not going to print two-sided, but just for peace of mind, I'm going to go ahead and shut that off. I want to make one copy. You can go ahead and print multiples. Usually if I'm actually making a normal set of these, I'll print 5 or 6 at one time. Media quality, it's totally fine. I usually take it to best just so it will print the best that it knows how. Let's see. Nothing you need to worry about in layout, nothing in paper handling, nothing in cover page, excuse me. Same on a Windows. Really, you just want to make sure that it prints in color and it's printing its best way it can. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and hit print, and I will see you guys at the silhouette. So this is what came and printed out for us. I put it on this like brown paper bag type cardstock that I really like. So you can put it on whatever color you want as long as it's, you know, well, actually you can do it on anything, but cardstock's obviously a little easier to cut. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure these are lined up pretty precisely and put those on there really well. It's about time for me to get a new mat, so this one's not super sticky. Okay, and then we're just going to load that into our silhouette. and then head on back over to the computer. Alright, so now we're back over here and we're ready to cut what we just printed. So nothing else needs to be changed in here. We're going to go over to send. Let's just go ahead and select everything and hit no cut, not explain. Okay. Your Cameo is automatically going to read these registration marks, so there's nothing that you have to worry about doing for it to find that. There's actually a little red light, if you look, right underneath, well, to the left of where your blade sits, and it actually makes that red light go over those pieces so it can find it. So the biggest thing when it comes to this is that I've ungrouped everything, so all of it is in pieces, and I'm just going to select the black outline and hit cut. And that's just going to cut one line around everything, so it's not trying to cut all the middle. If I select everything, or if I had it grouped and I hit cut, it's going to try and cut all of my words and everything, and I definitely don't want it to do that. So just the black outline and hit cut. Okay. Alright, now let's go ahead and send it to our printer. So right now it's trying to find those registration marks so it can cut around each piece properly. So now we're just going to unload this and pull these off. And here we go. All of ours are perfect. So now I'll pop one of these in all of our little tumblers that I make. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any other questions, please drop a comment below.